Chill. 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 Rockabye, baby, I'm so plugged in. Handsome in the song, that's so outrageous. I choke busy, Tamala crop, push busy, I call ED. Come around and play for the hook. It's on you now. Check out my wall, baby, it's all on the stuka. Skipping us the kuzekas when I say Susa. It's 1, 2's now. Right, choose now. Sport bars when I need to be staring now. I need somebody I can trust. Cause no last somebody broke my trust. I feel ya. Yeah, you feel me. And when the sun is up, you already know what's up. Pick cheesy, slow motion, rock season. I be greedy in long distance, all season. Our season sizzling. Never find another baby. Chill. Never find another baby. Chill. Never find another one, baby. Chill. Never find another one, baby. Chill. Never let you go, never yes, never no. Might stick around for some time on my life. Beautiful features, nothing compares to your lips. It's apocalypse. Oh God, they don't know. It's all clever sitio. Natatamina went to bank. The bush said I've been doing went to my simi. Shut up in the mirror, I'm a bright star, not a gangster. And look what you made me do. Let it go, let it run, let it bounce. Show's over. Coming out of the sunshine, so what's the blood? Take it to Kent's Bay so we can play the blame game. Sun up, sun dollars, you know what I mean? We there all hate to the Lord. We're in Tom Ford, Saxon Slaughter. And later on, there's a door in my room. Introduce it to Derek, he's so hysteric. I'm rapping Nietzsche, I'm trying to reach a G-spot. Holler my name 3 times, yeah. Never find another baby. Never find another one, baby. Yeah. Never find another baby. Yeah. Down for another one, baby. Yeah. Ride for another one, baby. Never find another one, baby. Yeah. Never find another baby. Never find another one. Never find another one. Never find another baby. Ride for you, die for you. Chill, chill. Kill for you, live for you. Never find another one, baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah. شربت ولا كرد يا تغفلين امورك شويه كل ليله
Yeah.
شام السنه بسنت انا في كتبين انا you already know what it is is ik shaggy two step no join is shaggy first step no first step is amzu go into the way baby shaggy silk shit show chest nigga wanna flood yeah man just need you to be comfortable when you're with me into the way don't be scared I always got your back
Chill.
never find another baby
Never find another one, baby.
never find another baby
Never find another one, baby. Die for another one, baby. Never find another one, baby. Ride for another one, baby. Never find another one, baby. Never find another one, baby. Never find another one. Never find another one. Never find another one, baby. Never find another one, baby.
Yeah. That's how we roll right here on Ekse. Of course, Mora, titled DAC. We are, of course, speaking to him a little bit later on the show. So to make sure you stick around for that. Any questions we have for him, bring them through via social media at Ekse_live on Twitter and on Facebook. We are simply at Ekse on Cape Town TV.
You know, it's a Wednesday and it's a mini Friday for us right here on Ekse. It is the greatest choice that we've made so far. By tuning in between 4 and 5, we are the boys that you want to chill with today.
And
Yeah.
guys, man, that's how we all go on your TV screens out here, man. Ekse Live on Cape Town TV. You can find us on social media. It is Ekse _live on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. It is Ekse on Cape Town TV.
Yeah, just like him right here on stage, Umora, you could be part of the Ekse extravaganza
Extravaganza.
if you email us to I am Lamamoon.
Yeah, and of course, if you know any organization in your community doing great things, it's simple. Send Ulama an email or hit us up on our social media platforms, and we might make sure, we definitely can make sure we get back to you. So coming up later on the show, we check out a little bit of extravaganza.
Yeah, can't wait.
And we also have some highlights coming up on the show, extra highlights. And also, we have
Rated R.
Rated R,
Dudes,
la
where
wena.
we scrutinize those people. We ask them real questions in real time, and sometimes they get a little bit ridiculous.
Definitely. It's the 8th, 19th of December, so we are here to make sure that you are entertained. It's December, boss. Share what you're doing around December. How are your holidays so far?
Sazi?
Sounds like I'm on a December mode. I am on a December mode.
It's not about this life.
It's not about this life.
I'm all about work.
Yeah.
We out here working and other people are out here sitting at the beach. And,
Yeah.
But on the other hand, though, DNAs came through for us.
Yeah.
Some of us, we can flex now, but Peter can't go to the beach. But
You know what? I cannot wait to speak to him later on the show. He's going to tell us more about his musical journey and, of course, more about his music and where we can find his music. If you have any questions about him, so to make sure this is the man to ask later on.
And then Usazi was telling you about your DNA. Should you wish to be flexing like him, you can get in contact with Udenino Arnold, goodDNA@gmail.com, and you could look as fabulous as the Ekse presenters. Kodwa ngoku ixesha lethu siye pha emdubana with the Dream Team and Tamasha. Xa besithi tsekede. It's time for us.
He loves
dance.
this song, Shen. He really does.
That song will never go old. I mean, I feel festive.
Nane?
Yeah, how old is it?
I think it's 5 years old. That's a long time.
That's a long
Because you
time
can see
ago.
the style. I was cutting. It's not improved yet. But now he's like the king of style.
He's the Beyonce of the...
guys,
He even left the group because he's the Beyonce of the
of
group.
the squad. Anyways, Sinan was saying while we were talking about the song that man I'm Gezum. And to think about it, man I'm Gezum, by the way, just unlocks Zonkezi characters.
Few
of
things.
you.
Do you feel like Mali's a Geza? Can't so Geza already.
It has to.
Follow us on Twitter, it's Ekse_live. Facebook, it's Ekse on Cape Town TV, 021-448-0448. Mura is in the building. We'll be talking about his musical journey, and he's going to be telling us who is he working with, why is he working with those people, and how is it working with them, and what kind of music he's bringing to show and to show us right here on the show. So make sure that you stick around.
Definitely. Speaking of making sure that you stick around, tell us how you are celebrating your Christmas next week. Hashtag Christmas what?
Christmas Ekse.
Christmas on Ekse. Ukisimusi la ku-Ekse. Tell us how you'll be celebrating that in our social media platforms. Make sure we trend on the list all over. Sixoxa ukuthi uzokutya ntoni, ubuhleli nabanye, salad, sigcwele yonke loo nto zokuyitya. We eat it once a year.
I didn't use beetroot in the rice. Don't do that. Otherwise, I'm not coming to you.
Anyways, guys, there was a trending something on social media about that beans and mayonnaise are
Not
salad.
they are, guys, that's my favorite salad. No, I refuse to. That's my
Man's original salad, just a television. It's an ad break. Make sure you eat it quickly and come back to us.
Guys, I'm so...
What you call it? Manendo, you ban them poor with the career, but you about choose it as your source of entertainment. So shout out to you.
I saw Xhosa, eh, so I back to Xhosa. Aye.
Where in the world?
Anyways, you are still tuned in. I'm a band Anyways, we're still tuned into Ekse Live on Cape Town TV. Right now, out here, we're sitting down with Umora. We're getting down into Uhlalapi, Usukapi. When did he start rapping? What kind of music he wants to do, or overall? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give it out. Umora, welcome to the show.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, before we dive deep into it, you opened the show with Death Around the Corner, and it sounded so spectacular. So I want to know who worked on that production with you.
Yeah, to correct this, I believe we'll never find another.
Oh,
Yeah, just never find another single. Summer single.
Yeah,
I worked with All April. Chris Palmer.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the legends.
Yeah,
in
the
game.
sound
Yeah.
is beautiful. I must say, that sounds like a summer jam, of course.
Yeah.
As you said, it sounds like a summer jam. Let's talk about your musical journey.
Yeah.
Where did it all begin?
It's been forever.
Yeah.
It's been a long road.
Yeah.
But one thing is for sure, I gotta keep the momentum.
Yeah.
Just to stay alive. It keeps me alive all the time. 366 if it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? All day I've been doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like that, yeah.
So I
Forever.
just want to know, Jim, what inspires your sound? Because it's a little bit different from what we are hearing nowadays, trap and this
Yeah.
and that. But what inspires your sound?
I think, man, it's everyday lifestyle. everyday lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Each and every time when I step up, when I step up and elevate, you know what I mean? I see so many things, you know, that are very inspiring in front of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So each and every day, it's a struggle.
Yeah.
But you know, within the struggle, you gotta find happiness. You gotta find the meaning in the struggle. You know what I mean? So you know, it's always like that. I believe. You know, I'm international. You know what I mean?
That's an international.
You are not,
That's
you are
what I
not
was
local,
going to
it's
say.
like international, baba, global.
Check it out, yo.
So when you write your music, what do you think about? You wake up and think what, and then you go to the studio?
Wow, that's a great question.
It deserves a great answer.
Yeah. You cannot tell, I believe. You know, you cannot tell. Whoever ignites the fire within, and then it starts from there, and then you can take it through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the basement,
Yeah.
it's all about the basement.
But you're saying that it puts you and lets you go through the troubles or the bananas, or it's what keeps you going.
Yeah.
So what are those troubles you're talking about?
I'm talking about the noise. You know, noise. We make too much noise. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need peace.
Yeah.
What I mean by peace, you know, each and every guy or each and every person within the world, you know, you gotta find his own peace. You know what I mean? So we come together, then come up with something that's one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So music is music.
Yeah.
You know, you got hip hop, you got trap, you got house, you got trap, whatever you want to call it. But if you come as one, we become music.
Yeah. A man once said, when music hits you, you absolutely feel no pain.
Yeah.
And I feel like you also want to bring a message out there through music, which is something incredible. So you perform right now a single. Is there maybe a few songs that are out, an album that is out?
Yeah, I'm still working it.
Yeah.
I'm still working it.
Yeah.
There's some guys I need to work with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I love jazz. You know, jazz. I love jazz. Jazz. You know, rest in peace to WHP, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hip hop and solo, man. One love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Speaking
jazz.
of jazz, WHP, what are some of your music influences that you look up to and you just take sounds from them when you listen to their music?
Chaga Chaga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chaga Chaga. TKZ.
So that I feel like there's some quite a vibe-ish thing going on. One most important question though, since hip hop is where it's at in South Africa right now, and I just want to know, since we rap about clubs, we rap about this and that,
Fancy
and, you know, and all
cars.
of that, does your music channel your stories specifically, or you speak about other people's stories, or do you think hip hop is headed on the right way?
You know, I think whoever relates with me can explain it better.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's more like a relay. It's more like a sport. It's more like a sport. Hip hop is a sport. Music is a sport. It's very competitive. You know, each and every one of us is an athlete. When it comes to 16, when it comes to 4 bars, 8 bars, it depends on what you want to rap about. So if you cut it down, if you're a 4-bar kind of guy, then you're gonna do a hook. If you're an 8-bar kind of guy, and then you're gonna be doing Kwaito or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if you're a 16 guy, then you have to be hip hop. Take away the leg, I'm hip hop. You know, so I'm still hip hopping, yeah.
Speaking of the music, it's a really a doggy eats dog world.
Yeah.
The music industry is a beast on its own.
Yeah.
It comes with its own challenges.
Yeah.
What are your challenges, and how do you overcome those challenges when it comes to the music industry? What challenges have you faced?
Yeah, man. Lean back, you know. Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, the love, it's not there, but you know, the passion is there. But I'm talking about love, I'm talking about LOVE. But you can break it down for sure, you know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. It's a doggy world. So, yeah, Snoop Dogg style, yeah. No.
Yeah. When it comes to Cape Town,
Yeah.
the music industry in Cape Town, I'll say it's a bit slow compared to Durban and Johannesburg.
Yeah.
What would you say in Cape Town we're not doing that the other provinces are doing in order to stay on top of the charters when it comes to the music industry in SA?
Yeah, I'll go back to what Moon said, you know, it's a doggy dog.
Yeah.
You know, so if I share my secret with you guys, then, you know, it's not competitive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm revealing each and every secret out there so everybody can be rich. You know what I mean? So we gotta compete. Compete with yourself.
Yeah.
Nevertheless,
Would you
the
say
man you
there
see in
is
the mirror.
maybe somehow there's lack of collaborations?
Or people working together?
You know, man, I go back to one saying, prima donna.
Yeah.
You know, each and every artist out there, you know,
For themselves.
They
yeah,
care for themselves. It's a beast.
yeah.
And I think this is only happening mostly in Cape Town.
Yeah,
and
it is
vibes.
busy, yeah.
In Joburg, everybody's working kind of like together.
Yeah.
But I want to speak about your sound a little bit because I haven't heard any sound like this in a very long time.
Thank you,
which
brother.
is tight, which I feel it's also unique.
Yeah.
Where do you see that sound in the next 10 years, in the next 5? Because this is why I'm asking this question. A lot of people will misunderstand the sound.
I think, you know, one love to Alo April. Alo April is the guy that did the sound. He produced the sound very, very, very to an extent that it was so perfected.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfected. Yeah, perfected. I think jazz and hip hop is always the same thing. You know, look at Jay-Z today.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
G.
So he's been doing it. You know, look at B.I.G. Look at Tupac.
Legendary.
You know, that's it.
So where can people consume your music? They watch Ekse and they feeling
Yeah.
it, they want it for themselves.
Yeah.
Where can people consume your music?
Let me go to SoundCloud,
Uh-huh.
YouTube,
Yeah.
iTunes.
Give them those details. Go to YouTube. I search for what? SoundCloud? Search for what?
Yeah, just inbox me. Inbox me on Facebook.
Yeah.
What's your
What's your
Facebook?
Facebook?
MOWRAMNTU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mora.
And then later on, you're going to be performing a song. Which one is it and what is it about?
DAC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Death Around
DAC.
the
Yeah.
Corner.
Yeah, definitely.
Why that scary title?
Yes, very scary. I would like to, it sounds like a film. It sounds like a title of a film.
Why that title? What are you talking about there?
Let me just go back. You know, Tupac was inspired by Scarface. You know, the movie. So the song is more like a soundtrack. So if you talk about Scarface, you talk about Tupac, you talk about me. We're in the same brackets.
Okay.
You know, so yeah.
Levels, but
Levels. I like the fact that you put yourself in the same brackets, and it's good to celebrate ourselves, guys, which is
Yeah.
amazing. I like that you're doing that. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, he's performing later on the show. So to make sure you stick around for that, he will be closing off the show, closing off our mini Friday with a bang.
Speaking of Mini Friday, kuzobakho rated R, which I'm looking forward to. I wonder if it's gonna be Ngobile or myself, but whoever it is, they better be scared. We also have extravaganza.
Yeah, it's coming up extravaganza. We also have that, and we also have some Ekse highlights. I think
Which
we
is
check
happening right now. Yeah, let's see what fun we had during this year, 2018.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
Make a wish and blow.
Try. Composure.
Let's move. Blow them all out. How do you like your surprise that we brought you
We
today?
got you.
We got you. Can we just put this?
guys, you got me.
Sinala, how you feeling, man?
My friend didn't tell me anything.
It's all a surprise, but to me, I'm here to show how much I love you.
Yes.
You've been a friend to me, and you've been very supportive. You know, whenever I need someone, you're always there for me. And I want you to know how much I appreciate you as a friend, and your honesty, and just everything. Like, I know I can come and talk to you about anything, and you never judge me. And that's the most important thing when it comes to friends and friendship.
Absolutely.
I love you so much.
Yes. Sinala, how you feeling, man?
I don't know, guys. Feels like I'm dying today. Feels like I'm dying today. Wow. I must say, guys, I didn't expect any of this. I think she's the cherry on top of it all. I didn't expect my best friend to come on TV and say something about me and say something very nice about me. I must say, I'm very grateful, guys. I didn't expect this. To the producers, to the directors, the camera guys, and you guys. This has been the best gift ever. I don't think anyone can top this.
Family, that's all we do. Before we get down into anything, man, how do you cope? You know, so much more shows. I mean, I'm watching all the videos. I'm like, yo, Snalo, extra. But we all know.
Oh my God! Do you know what we call him? We call him the king of the group.
Yay!
Because I mean, if you go out with SJ, I mean, you must just make sure you're on your baddest behavior because he's just always there. And I think the most important thing is that he just boosts our confidence as well. Because if you're out with him, man, you just feel free and it's like you can conquer the world. I can tell you that immediately.
Oh my word! Now, how long do you actually know Sinalo for?
Honestly, it hasn't been that long, and I haven't been counting, to be honest, because I mean, it feels like a lifetime because it's just that one friend, man. You like,
Hey.
yeah.
Perfect,
Well,
man. Perfect.
dude, it's for me and part of the team would like to say happy birthday. I mean, I remember when we first met, you know, on the social media and was like, yo, this guy is really doing the most.
doing it.
And I was inspired. I mean, look at me right now. I'm sitting next to you. I used to watch you on TV. So, I mean, thank you so much for that. I'm sure a lot of people that I tune in right now at home are actually being inspired by you on the run. So, yo, happy birthday. G.
Wow, guys, thank you so much. I feel like I'm retiring.
Why are you sweating?
I feel like this. I'm very excited. This is very good. I must say, I didn't expect this. Nobody told me.
Yeah, I mean,
Zayda didn't tell me anything. Liza didn't tell me anything. And Awongi also didn't say anything.
I think we're all in trouble, yeah?
We're all in trouble. I'm planning something for you all, especially our producers. I'm going to plan something for you guys. Thank you so much, each and everyone. Ekse, you guys are the best. Cape Town TV, you're the best. You gave me a platform that nobody was willing to give it to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man, and you inspire us all at Cape Town TV as well. He's basically the veteran between us all, and I hope I'm gonna get a piece of the cake as well because chocolate is actually my very favorite. And if people actually ask me to describe Sinalo in one word, I would say chocolate.
because I mean, fleeky and
you know what I'm
obviously.
saying. But I'm gonna ask you now. Describe this young man in one word.
Oh my God.
There's so many, but you have to pick just
I
one.
mean, there's so many, but well, kind. That's all I can say because as much as it's just out there and very energetic, but if you really get to know him, you really know how much of a kind person he
Absolutely,
is.
and he's a slayer as well. I mean, he goes
yeah,
out there and he
obviously.
does.
I mean, we call him Bootflicky for a reason. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you know friendships have ups and downs, what is that one thing that you remember about Usnalo that you always keep?
he knows. I mean, all my friends know I'm just that one person who's just sometimes, you know, like. But what I remember is that we once had like this huge fight, and it wasn't just me and him, but it was like
A squad thing.
yeah, you know, all of us as friends. And you know, I didn't want to talk to any of them, and we didn't talk for quite some time. But he was just that one person who kept talking to me. I wanted to talk to all of them. You know, when you fight with your friends and you want to text them, but then you feel like, you know, I'm gonna do it. Why can't you just text me? But he's just one person who always, you know, he's just always there, and he always lets you know if you're wrong. You know what, you're wrong. You should apologize to everyone. So he just keeps the group together, and that's beautiful.
Perfect, man. Oh, I'm inspired. I'm like, I wish it's my birthday soon as well.
Hi, Riza. Hi. Oh, man. And obviously, man, I'm praying that in all these performances that went down today, you know, you're going to choose me.
This is bribery on live TV. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. One more time, Sinala, a huge happy birthday. I understand you done studying as well. You said you're not going to do your masters and things like that. What's the plans for the future for you?
I'm currently doing my honors at the University of Cape Town.
Okay.
And yeah, this is actually, I'm done with studies. I want to pursue TV presenting. So
Yes,
So
man.
next year, it's nothing but this. It's either this or I die.
Hey, do or die.
Well, that is, of course, some of the highlights that happened up at Ekse in 2018. If there's anything that you'd like us to play, to repeat, to make sure it is up right now on our social media streets, we are, of course, on Facebook at Ekse, on Cape Town TV. On Twitter, we are, of course, at Ekse_live. Do what you're going to do. If you want to see the highlight, the Buddha, you can say it on social media. It's okay.
And some of the exciting things that happened this year. There's more highlights coming up for you, so you better make sure you keep up with, watching the show. Anyways, my name is SouthAfrica. We're still out here making sure that, we are hanging out, making sure your December is as nice as it should be.
What has been your highlight for 2018 on Ekse?
I I didn't know I can dance until I danced. That was like,
That was the.
What was yours though?
I think celebrating my birthday on set.
Oh,
When you guys all performed and you surprised me.
that was the most
I was
beautiful
like,
thing.
oh, I'm dying. But I think also another highlight of me was meeting you and Jennifer. You guys joining the team. I was like, yeah, because you guys are very good.
Yeah, shout out to Jen, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Jen. Jen, we see you, girl. We say yo. We say yo. Mara, guys, keep the conversation going on social media. We definitely love hearing from you. Good December, boss.
Please.
If you have any tips for people to stay safe in December, to be safe in December, make sure you hit us up on our social media platforms. We love hearing from you. Mara, now what's happening?
Right now, we're going straight to a music video now. It's that time of the show where we dance.
Yeah.
So you better make sure that, put on your dancing shoes and make sure that, move the tables because we're about to dance.
I hope this is my favorite track.
It is mine.
Let's check it out.
And I guess so like I said before the ad break that we were gonna hit you up with a nice music video, making sure that those voshos and dabs and all of that moves that you guys do normally at home are hit it up. Anyways, you can still talk to us on social media. It is Ekse_live on Twitter, and you can also find us on Facebook. It is Ekse on Cape Town TV.
Definitely. If you'd like to see yourself perform live right here on the show, or you know anyone doing great things in their community and you'd like them to come on the show and talk about that, to make sure send us an email at iamlamamoon@gmail.com. That is, of course, iamlamamoon@gmail.com, and you might find yourself right here on the show. And we are allowing guest presenters on the show as well. Send us 2 to 3 minutes, a clip of yourself doing what you do best, and you might find yourself presenting next to Ulama, Uzaida, Usazi, and myself, Usnalo Jonas. Also, speaking of songs, Usazi, that are going to make people do voshos in December, which song do you think is going to make you do a vosho?
Manomoya. I don't even want to breathe for this one, Manomoya, or which one is yours?
I think for me it's Babe So Tumuka Des.
Okay, that's a weird choice, but okay.
I was gonna say Abanomoi, but you just took my option. So I would say God Des by Babe So Tumuka.
So hip hop wise, what was your biggest song hip hop wise?
Hip hop wise was AK, Ferrari and Versace. Yeah.
Shout out to Kenan Forbes.
Shout out to him. I'm not a fan, but yeah, I'm a fan. That song is just does the most. And to your side?
I think also it's one of the biggest songs this year. If it's nothing nasty C, then it has to be.
It's got to be AKA.
Yeah.
And speaking of hip hop and speaking of performance, speaking of music, right now it's about time where we check out something that is extra. Something vaganza, but it belongs to Ekse. And speaking of that, if you'd like to be featured on this part of the show that is called Extravaganza, it's simple. Hit us up, social media with the Facebook, Twitter, email, call us 021 448 is the number to dial. I cannot wait to see whom we feature this week on Extravaganza. I wish I could sing that.
If it's not you today, it can be you tomorrow. So make sure that you do hit us up and make sure that enjoy this part of the show as you should.
The extras, Extravaganza, Ziabush.
Extra, extra, extra. 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 Extra. It's the Ekse Extravaganza.
Show.
Yeah.
It's cause that the Porsche hustle for the link. Up on Facebook, man. Yeah.
See you, man. Aye, let's do this. Have you ever had the rap? Have you ever seen sweet shit? Have you ever had the stories? You can really change if you want. Oh no, here comes the Porsche. Open up the windows up, it's about to blow. Oh no, shoot down the pros. We wanna have a good time, speakers reload. I be called an evil pervert cause I got dirty eyes. Funny thing is I got a wish it was still shooting. That's as easy as it seems. Some people won't believe. Don't try to do it like me cause you'll end up shooting eyes. Bad straight kid, but to be the world's fuller. Anything is possible, I grew up here in Tupa. Chilling at the corner stores, to little run. Messing up the game, shop is our manager box. That's cool, yes, that's cool, la la la. I
you sleeping on me, bruh? This is not a lullaby. Oh, dude, it's what I love of all the urges that I know that I'm scared of. Friday see just respect from the heart. Can you jump up? Can you stand up for your streets? Jump up, can you raise up all your dreams? Speak out, do you admit I'm the king? Speak out, that deserve a dollar bill. Have you ever had the rap? Have you ever seen sweet shit? Have you ever had the stories? You can really change if you are. Let's go. Oh no, here comes the Porsche. Open all the windows up, it's about to blow. Oh no, shoot down the crows. You wanna have a good time, speakers reload. I gotta live it, I gotta make a lot of riches. I gotta get it, I wanna see the suburb living. Damn boy, you are such a shaky boy. You gon' leave the township to be a bounce back door, and I know it. Cause it's what the life is, cause it's what the vibe is. Fight night lives here, cause don't lose your night here. Youngster likes the life here, cause it grew right around here. From the Kasi I hear people saying I'm here when they hear the right hit. Me dancing over there, ladies twerking right there, making sounds like yeah. Saya patate, skom 9 kutu. Salapa, kasang krepiandas, alman libala, netrikan sembuya, gotrenda ungai, simpetulanga, sa representa. Have you ever had the rap? Have you ever seen sweet shit? Have you ever had the story? You can really change if you want. Oh no, here comes the Porsche. Open all the windows up, it's about to blow. Oh no, shoot down the pros. We wanna have a good time, speakers reload. Reload, you got it. Stand up, throw up your money. Don't worry, thugs got all your wallets. No time for worries, this is a party. Reload, you got it. Stand up, throw up your money. Don't worry, thugs got all the wallets. No time for worries, this is a party. I don't think I'm gonna stop any goons, man. I still got a school, man. Check ever lose them. Still trying to get through the day, having fun. Anyway, still drunk, no break, throwing up in a bang. Uzango balo, cause it's mokolo. Ukwan bisin tlako, mukusta the post. Kasi pascalo, I know you want more. Yeah. Okay. This is Kusa the Porsche hustle. Follow the link up on